We have my buddy King Dre's in the chat right now, and he told me this too. He's taught me a lot about inner game. He's the one that told me, like, just take some time to work on yourself. He's the catalyst for a lot of this.
Yeah, good for him.
And he was telling me that, like, a lot of this negative stuff that we have in our mind and we think about, right? It will manifest itself in stress and then eventually disease.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. 100%.
You know? So there's so much to be said about this toxic shame. So let's talk about this. So let's go through our list real quick of what you said. There's 5 types of toxic shame. Let's talk about that real quick. So people,
yeah, I can't sit forever, by the way, just because of my back. Just FYI.
Okay, how much time you got on you?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. That's fine.
Yeah, it's starting to hurt.
Let's pound through it. So the 5 types of toxic shame for guys at home, they can listen to this list and think about themselves and ask themselves, am I suffering with bad mental problems, mental game, mental stuff going on? What would you say?
So I'll tell you about my process. So first, you want to write down what you're struggling with.
Yeah, well, let's name the 5 toxic shames first.
So you trace what you're struggling with back to the 5. This is my process. So the 5 are 3 types of toxic shame. First is I'm not good enough in some form. It could be I'm bad, I'm evil, I'm sinful, or it could be I'm just a failure, I'm a loser, I'm worthless. It could be mild, or it could be moderate, it could be severe. It depends on the person. Some form of I'm not good enough, I'm not acceptable for who I am. Second one is I don't belong, I don't fit in. I feel like I'm different from others. I feel like I'm not as good as others. Others won't accept me. What I see on the outside of others doesn't match my insides. And, in the current age of social media and people, constantly portraying themselves as something that they're not really, people being inauthentic, that exacerbates this. And we're seeing this in our modern society with, commercials and Instagram pictures and all that. But I don't fit in. I don't belong. I'm different. Misfit. The third type is I can't get what I want. Either I'm not allowed to have it, I'm not worthy of it, I don't deserve it, I'm not capable of getting it. So these are the 3 types. I'm not capable, of getting the type of woman I want, or I'm not capable of, making a lot of money. The poverty mindset, I'm not capable of making money. The fourth is resentment, rage, anger over injustice, abuse, betrayal, the unfairness of life. Could be angry or resentful at ourselves, not forgiving ourselves for our mistakes.
Yeah.
Anger at abusive parents, and you just feel anger and bitterness towards them, or anything else. Anger at, man, I got a raw deal in life.
Yeah. A lot of guys use their race as that. I'm Indian, so I can never get a white blonde girl. I'm black, so the world just hates me. I'm Asian, so I'll never get girls because Asians are always.
Culture.
What's that?
That's a victim culture, or really just the whole woke culture. It's everything around me that's a problem. Everyone's oppressing me. It's like, it's like we live in an age where if you get your inner game right and you do the work, sky's the limit, baby, in today's world. If you keep blaming the outside world, that's because we don't want to look at ourselves, because it's painful to go inside and connect with this toxic shame.
Yeah.
You're going to stay stuck because you're not claiming your power. You're giving your power away and saying it's everyone else who has to fix you. No one else can fix you. Only you can fix you. Yeah. Sorry. Keep going. I'm sorry.
No, keep going. This is good.
So the last one, but that is a massive problem, especially in American culture. Everyone, I need my safe space. I need the entire world to cater themselves to me, or I'm going to be oppressed, or I'm a victim. Yeah.
And that's what's toxic with the social justice warrior movement. It's a movement of broken people, and they're saying, give me this permanently from our culture, then we'll be satisfied. But no, they're broken people. So they're just going to keep taking and taking and taking and just destroying and destroying and destroying around them. And then guess what? You have a, a toxic movement moving around. This is like when you see girls that say like, I'm a social justice warrior. I'm an intersectional pan blah 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 Mongolian polyamorous feminist, right? Anytime you see like
I'm a
that,
train wreck.
yeah, basically I'm fucking insane.
Yeah.
So when you see that stuff, you have to know, especially for you guys that don't really have your inner game sorted out, that you can detach yourself, fuck the girl, and like discard her, right? If you get pulled in to that kind of girl,
Don't
that
get pulled in.
that girl will ruin your life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 100.
Ruin your life. She will ruin your fitness. She'll ruin your mental health. She'll ruin your finances. She'll ruin your sanity. That girl will ruin your life. You're seriously, you're better off going home jerking off than dealing with that shit
Yeah.
if you can't fucking have up here sorted out. So it's
Let me
super.
go ahead. Sorry.
No. I was just saying it's super it can be it's super common for guys to get ensnared inside. And these guys put a baby in those psychopaths, and now you're bonded for life.
Yeah, you're at least for the next 18 years. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So let's flip the script. Instead of I'm a victim, people need to take care of me because I'm a victim. I've had it so rough. A lot of people have had it rough. I'm not minimizing that people have had. You've had it terribly rough. I've had it super rough.
We've got the scars.
Yeah, we both have scars. But let's flip the script. It's not I'm a victim, I'm powerless.
Yeah, no.
Here's the new script. There's no greatness without adversity.
Yeah.
Tell yourself you're on the path of greatness. There's no greatness without adversity. Study Gandhi, study all the great people throughout history. They've all had adversity they've had to overcome. But they did it. And that is it. There are some things you learn no other way than by having adversity. You learn how to be tough, resilient, patient, have compassion for others, empathy for others who struggle like you because you struggled just like them. You would not be doing what you're doing. I would not be doing what I'm doing if we hadn't had our adversity. And we turned that around, and now we're helping dudes. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have a super messed up childhood, manic depression,
Yep.
almost flunked out of college because all the antidepressants I put on turned me into a zombie.
Yep.
All that stuff. In the pits of hell. I know what hell feels like. I know what self-hatred, self-loathing feels like. I know what being just a super sexually frustrated, not just beta male, but like gamma male. I know what that feels like.
Yeah.
That's why people are like, and I have so many people write me, they're like, oh, I heard you speak and it just connected with me. It's like, yeah, because I've been there. That's why we connect.
Yeah.
Can't connect with you if I hadn't been through the shit that other people are struggling through. Same thing with you. And it makes us authentic, So no greatness without adversity. Your adversity can and for those who are suffering right now, you're just in the adversity phase of your greatness.
Yeah.
You're meant to overcome it. And then when you overcome it, on the other side of suffering is wisdom.
Remember, Luke Skywalker, Daddy cut his hand off before becoming the greatest Jedi in the galaxy.
Yeah, he started out as a vapor farmer. I mean,
yep, vapor farmer.
Very humble dude.
But going back to the root of it all, and like I said, I think I love myself, and I love how fucked up my past was, because I am a statistical anomaly. I am a 1 in the 10 million guy.
There is one more in the 5. The last one is I don't feel safe. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Of that.
Do your thing.
No, the point I'm trying to tell is this. There are, I believe in my opinion, I believe the best content creators are men who are red pilled and who had a very traumatic upbringing that they were able to healthily overcome and process. And I'm still leveling up. Like Ryan knows, I'm
leveling
doing
up. We're all leveling up.
And I'm doing weekly sessions with him, and then I'm doing daily help self hypnosis sessions. Today I did 2 today, that are 45 minutes per session, and processing. Literally, I'm like digging with a shovel, and I'm just pulling everything out of me. Every insecurity, every negative belief system, every emotional weakness, whatever, I'm just hammering away at it because I know me and Ryan here, we are on the forefront of something huge because I don't care what anybody says. If you do not have your mind right, no red pill, no game program, no approach anxiety course, no consultations, no body language mastery, nothing is going to help you other than fixing your inner game. Once you have the inner game fixed, it's like then your life blossoms and it's unbelievable. It's
And
unbelievable.
way happier, man.
It's crazy how much this shit has changed my life. And it's crazy how many people need it.